Alright, what is up with it? And welcome back to my YouTube channel. Good to see everyone again. Thank you guys for clicking on the Met video of Pride Night. That one is doing really well, so I really appreciate all the love. We're going to do something a little different on this video. I don't normally do videos like these. Usually I do them for the podcast, but you guys know I don't really work for them anymore, so a little different this time around. But let's get right into it. But before we do that, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, X, aka Twitter, TikTok, and of course YouTube, where this video will end up. Alright, let's get into NHL free agency because there is a lot going on. Obviously, we're not going to get into every single trade, every single extension. We'd be here all day. Literally, all day. I think there was over 70 plus signings yesterday for day one of free agency that opened at noon. So, yeah, we're not going to get into every single one. I'm going to get into the ones that I really think are really important and really, really big moves for those particular teams. And let me start by saying I think Nashville won this deadline so far. I know there's a few players who still haven't gone on the teams yet and all that, but overall, from what we've seen yesterday for day one, Nashville clearly was the better team. So, and let's start out talking about Nashville. Steven Stamkos to Nashville, 4 years, $8 million a year. Phenomenal. This is a fantastic move for Nashville. Stammer did not come to an agreement with Tampa Bay, and so he went to Nashville on a 4-year deal. He is 34 years old, which means if he stays there the full time that he is on his contract, he'll be 38 years old when he finishes his contract with Nashville. I think this is an excellent move for Nashville. I think Nashville just got a whole hell of a lot better with everything they did because they have a couple other trades coming up in this list. But yeah, I think this is phenomenal for Nashville. I think Nashville absolutely was on fire yesterday. I think every move they made their team so much better. I think they're definitely a high-level contender this year. So I think definitely watch out for them. I think every division has gotten so much better this year. Speaking of a huge trade, Jake Gensel to Tampa Bay, 7 years, $9 million. I think this is phenomenal for Tampa Bay. I think them getting rid of Stamkos and not being able to come to an agreement was not great. But if you wanted him, you obviously had to make a move. So we'll see if this pans out for Tampa. But I think overall, losing some guys, I think Tampa really gained a good piece. But do they have what it takes to win it again? This is a real question. I think they're kind of losers of this trade, as hard as that sounds. I know getting Jake Gensel, but is he going to be what your team needs to win? That's the real question. And back to Nashville. Brady Shea, 7 years, $7 million. I think this is an excellent contract for Brady. As you know, someone who's a Ranger fan who had Brady on their team, Brady is an excellent player. I think he did real well in Carolina. He was really what that team needed. I think he's going to help Nashville very much so. I think this is great for Nashville. I think this contract is a little long. I think the money's good because he's an excellent player and he's very useful. So, and he is 30 years old. So if he finishes out his contract in Nashville, he'll be 37 years old if he finishes it out. Obviously, they could buy him out or trade him, but we won't know for at least, I'm assuming, 2 to 3 years, if that will be the case. Moving on to another huge Nashville trade. Jonathan Marchessault to Nashville, 5 years, $5.5 million. He is, hold on, I have him on my list. He is 33 years old, so he'll be about 38, 39 when he finishes his contract. Yeah, I think, again, this is excellent for Nashville. I think Nashville really just killed it yesterday. They're definitely the big winners here, regardless of what happens today or any day moving forward. I think Nashville made themselves a heck of a lot better. All right, on to Seattle. Seattle got Brendan Montour, 7 years, $7.14 million a year. I think this is a great move for Seattle. I think they fell off a little bit the last year or two. I think this is an excellent steal for them. I think this is going to help them definitely. Do I think they're a contender this year? I don't know yet. I don't think so. I think there's other teams who are just better than them. But I definitely could see them at least making a run, making it to first, possibly second round. I just don't think they have what it takes to win it all. Okay, this move. I love this move for Boston. Their guys are getting older. Their average team age is quite up there. A lot of their older guys are going to be retiring and whatever in the next few seasons. Nikita Zadorov, he is 29 years old and he'll be there for 6 years, so he'll be in his mid-30s by the time he's done with his contract. Just a little late 30s, actually, my fault. But yeah, I think this is an excellent move for Boston. I think this helps Boston tremendously. I think Boston's really always a force to be reckoned with every year. I think they really are a good team. I think a lot of people have started to underestimate them because of the average age and because of a lot of their guys being older and retiring. But I think they're really a force to be reckoned with every year. I think people underestimate Boston for some reason. I don't understand why, but all right. Chandler Stephenson, Seattle, 7 years, $6.25 million. As I said with Brandon Montour, this is a great signing for Seattle. Again, Seattle has fallen off a little bit, and now they're finally putting the pieces back together to really make a run. So I think, again, this is a phenomenal deal for them. He is 30 years old, so he'll be 37 if he stays the full time. Which usually they don't, but we'll see. Sometimes they do. So $6.25 million. I think this is good average pricing. I don't think they overpaid the way some teams did for players. I think this is overall a great contract. I think they can get a lot of use out of Chandler Stephenson as well. So I think Seattle, good. You guys get a B plus because you guys did real good as well. Again, Nashville, but this is an extension. This is not a trade. They re-signed UC Saros 8 years, $7.74 million. He's been an excellent goalie. I think it's a slight overpay if you ask me. But overall, 8 years. I mean, you get him locked in. He is 30 years old. So if he stays his full contract, he'll be 38 years old. This is excellent for Nashville. They've been having a problem with goaltending, I believe. And having UC Saros locked into a big contract like this, to have solid goaltending is obviously phenomenal. That's something you really need in the NHL. So this is an excellent contract for Nashville. Nashville, again, I've said it all video. I've said it with Stamkos. I've said it with Marshall. And now UC Saros, obviously another huge deal for them. I think Nashville, you really just outdid yourself A+++, because that division that he's in. Hold on, let me see what division Nashville's in. I forgot to write that down. Sorry, guys, my phone is acting up. The Central Division, I think Central Division needs to watch out. And one of the last things we're going to talk about in this particular video, Yaroslav Solovsky. Sorry if I probably completely butchered that. I do apologize. Please don't make fun of me. I'm trying. They extend 20-year-old Yaroslav Solovsky to an 8-year, $7.6 million contract. The average age of their team is only 26. They are such a young and upcoming fun team. Marty St. Louis is an excellent coach for them. I think their team is going to be really good in years to come. Playing alongside, can't remember that kid's name. 1 second. She probably had this all written down. Paul Caulfield, Kirby Dodge, Nick Suzuki. I mean, you hear all these young kids' names, and you see that they're going to be a good team for years to come. They're young, they're upcoming, they're exciting to watch, they're fun to watch. I think Montreal overall is really going to be a young, upcoming team to watch. I think everyone should keep an eye out on them. I think if they can stay healthy and have all their guys be healthy, I think they make a run. I think they can do it. Do I think they're going to be teams like Florida, Boston, Pittsburgh, if they make a run, which I doubt they will? The Rangers, no, but I think they can at least make it to the first round, possibly, which for them would be a win because they haven't made it to a playoff round in quite some time. So overall, yeah, I apologize, guys, if it seemed a little. This video seemed a little crazy. I forgot to write some things down because I take notes before each video, just to kind of keep me on track. Overall, I think Nashville definitely won the first day of trade deadline. For sure, Sharks get, there's two other contracts I want to quickly talk about. Barclay Goodrow to the Sharks. I think it was I'm not sure what his full contract is, but they also signed Alex Wennberg to a 2-year, $10 million deal. I think that's a severe overpay for Alex Wennberg. As much as he is good, I don't think he's worth $5 million a year. Overall, let me know your thoughts on the trade deadline. Not trade deadline. NHL free agency. My fault. So many different things going on in the NHL. But let me know your thoughts overall down below in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video that I put out. Again, I will put my social medias up on screen. Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, as well as my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. But that is all for now. I know this video was a little shorter than I would have liked it to be, but I wanted to keep it kind of short and sweet because I could talk all day about some of these amazing players, but we don't have time for that. Anyway, let me know what you guys want to see in the upcoming videos. I have a lot of travel videos coming up, packing videos, for a cruise I'm going on, so you guys want to see that as well. And I'm going to film every day of the cruise, just my experiences and whatnot. So yeah, make sure you guys are following along. There's a lot of videos to come. And bye for now.